Say, that's a kind of ugly dog, ain't he? Well, ain't he?
Yes, I suppose so.
What do you keep him up there for?
Dining room open, Fred? It will be in about 5 minutes.
Well, that looks a little better that way. Huh?
Mr. McGill, please.
Yeah. Yep, that looks a little better.
McGill, why don't you get out of town?
Frank, leave him alone.
Nobody here wants you around.
You know, that ain't for you to say, son. The town marshal is gonna tell me that, but he ain't about to. He likes me.
So we've all noticed. But if the marshal won't take care of you, maybe we'll have to.
What are you threatening me, boy? Because if you are, I might chew you up and spit you out.
Chew on this.
You know, a lesser man than me might lose his temper for a thing like that. But I ain't gonna. You see, you lose your temper, you spoil your aim. First man to come after me is gonna get the same thing.
From out of the West, Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater. Tonight's star, Wendell Corey.
I'll see what it is. Hello, Marshal. I'm sorry to take you away from your dinner.
Oh, it's all right, Lee. What is it?
Well, it went and happened, Marshal. Well, everyone figured it had to sooner or later. It's Wade McGill. Just killed Frank Powers over at the hotel. I had the job of telling Frank's mother.
Oh, Lee, how terrible.
Yeah, me and Frank grew up together.
What about McGill?
Well, he got away, headed south. We got up a posse.
Who's we?
Well, me, I kind of helped organize it.
I see.
They're waiting at Simmons Bend. We figured it would save time since you wasn't in town when it happened.
I'll be ready in a minute.
Marshal, I think you ought to know there's talk that McGill got the chance to kill Frank because of you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, folks are saying with his reputation, you should have locked him up and run him out of town when he drifted in.
Can't put a man in jail because of his reputation.
Well, now, this ain't my opinion exactly, but they're saying Wade McGill had you buffaloed, Marshal. I figured maybe you had your reasons.
Ride down to the Bend. Tell him I'll be there right away.
Bye, man.
What are you going to do?
Track him down?
That's not what I meant.
What do you mean?
I mean, what happens if you capture him?
Might not take him alive.
Oh, well, you wouldn't.
Well, if he resists arrest, I'd have to shoot him, shoot somebody, and I'm to kill him. I may be gone a while.
Well, don't do it. It isn't worth it.
What you're talking about be pretty hard to do with a posse looking on. I'll be back as soon as I can. Wait here.
What's he poking around for?
Looking for some sign of McGill like we all should be.
Why did that hard case ride roughshod in the first place?
We don't want to make a mistake of all of us being on the wrong trail. Killigrew, Grady, you too, Barton. Come with me. We'll ride down the trail through the ravine. Tompkins, you take the rest of them. Go over toward Jacinto. He's only got the choice of one of two ways.
It counts uneven, Marshal. There's 10 of us, and you're only taking 3. That makes it 4 and 6. I'll go with you. That way it's 5 and 5.
All right, come on.
Yeah, I'm all right. Marshal, what you said before about how it feels to get shot.
Well, when was that?
Back when we started out.
Oh, yeah.
I guess it must be pretty bad, huh?
Well, it all depends on where you get it. Get it through the chest or in the belly, well, it's pretty bad. 45 slug will rip her insides out. All you want to do is drink water. The more you drink, the worse you feel. It's better through the head or the heart. I know I'd rather have it that way. How long do you figure we'll have to chase this fella, Marshal? As long as it takes to find him.
That Barton's pretty short of guts, ain't he?
Yeah. Maybe he knew how the food would taste.
Lose your appetite, friend?
What's that supposed to mean?
You make of it what you like.
Stand up.
Man asked me to stand up, he must have a reason.
Now, wait a minute.
You keep out of this.
Sit down before you get hurt.
You got about 10 seconds.
Look, this is a posse.
It's about to lose a member. Don't worry, Mr. Killigrew. I wouldn't waste a bullet on a loudmouth like you.
All right, put that back and settle down. You're pretty fast where we're going, aren't you, Lee?
Well, I've practiced a bit.
That's not what I meant.
I think he's crazy.
Grady's right. And I think you're crazy for letting him come along. I think it's too much talk around here. You like action better, huh, Marshal? Didn't appear that way when Wade McGill was in town. And what about his walking around loose the way he did? Everybody knew what he was.
Hey! My horse is gone. He ain't out there with the others. He's gone.
Well, how about mine?
Oh, he's all right. Just mine that's gone. Probably halfway home by now.
It's too bad, Jack. It looks like you and Killigrew will have to ride double.
Well, that won't work, Marshal. You know it.
Then you just have to drop out, Jack, and walk back to town.
Oh, I couldn't let him try that.
You couldn't?
Oh, could I? Maybe you could. Maybe you couldn't. That's up to you, Killigrew.
The others two were just aching for an excuse to turn tail. I bet one of them even turned Grady's horse loose on purpose. Just you and me now, Marshal. No, but I figure it's better that way. Because those two were plain trash, and Barton, he wasn't worth a fiddler's finger. We've got to be getting close to McGill now, because those fresh hoof prints we've seen back there were his for sure.
You're mighty anxious to catch up with him, aren't you?
That's right.
Those are Frank Powers?
Yeah, but that ain't all. I saw my father gunned down by a skunk like McGill. Well, you know that.
Yeah. Well, saddle up and take down that line.
Yes, sir.
I'll ride on ahead. Take a look around.
I'll catch up. Hello, Marshal. Guess we kind of got split up back there.
Yeah.
Is he dead?
No. Looks like he got thrown. I saw his horse running off.
Yeah, I guess the rattler spooked his horse, huh?
Could be. It's a line shack a couple miles down. Get my horse.
Still out.
He's all right. He'll come around.
And you knew just where to look. Well, I guess that's why you're Marshal and the others just tag along.
Well, I could only go one of two ways. I happened to pick the one he took.
It's funny the way you and me got separated. I mean, it's funny the way the whole outfit got whittled down to just you and me. And even so, it's just you alone who caught up with him.
You do a lot of talking, kid. Surprised me.
Don't get you, Marshal.
Nothing to get except what I said. You understood it, didn't you?
Well, yeah. I was just getting at how lucky McGill was he passed out, that's all.
Lucky? How so?
Well, you might have shot him dead if he put up a fight. That's what I meant.
It is better this way, isn't it?
I think it's always better to shoot a skunk.
This one's got two legs. There's a difference.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Marshal. That makes me feel better. Oh, a lot better. Kind of nice to be alive, ain't it?
Ride's not over yet, mister.
I don't like the look in that kid's eye, Marshal.
You're strong enough to travel.
Say, how about a little chow, huh? You know, you owe the prisoner some food.
I don't owe you anything.
There might be some difference of opinion there.
Will you go out and get some wood?
Let them back you down, Marshal?
I do as you're told, or get on your horse and ride out of here.
I ain't leaving you, Marshal. I think you'll need help.
Just you and him, Will. It's nice and cozy. I mean, a prisoner can easily escape on a long ride with just two men to watch him. I want to tell you something. This prisoner better escape. There's going to be a very big smell in that town of yours. And that smell is going to be you.
I turned back every penny of that money to the bank in Bardos, and you know it.
Sure. Sure you did. Your share of the loot. How the town folk feel if they knew their honest John of a marshal was a crooked sheriff back in Bardo 15 years ago? Well, go on, take me on in. You want to find out?
Like the kid said, the ride isn't over yet.
Oh, I heard you and the kid talking. I figured you went a lot of trouble to shake him and a posse off your tail. Seems you had your chance back there with me alone. You didn't take it.
That might not be the last chance.
I ain't scared you're gonna kill me. Not in cold blood. I ain't gonna do anything to heat it up.
Now, let's hurry it up. We've got a long ride ahead of us.
5 minutes ain't gonna make the difference.
I'm ready.
Well, I ain't. So let's simmer down. You
Settle down.
settle down, nothing. That kid's gonna be face down with my boot on his neck before we're through.
Yeah? I want to see that.
You're gonna see it. Don't you worry. You're gonna see it right now. Hold it. Hold it. You don't want to be brave and dead, do you?
I searched you from head to foot. You didn't have that gun on you.
I must have a good friend someplace, huh? Now just drop those guns nice and slow, eh? To the ground. Go on. Go on.
You'll never get away with it.
So I won't get away with it. Now give me the key. Hold it. Hold it. Just throw the key at my feet. That's it. I'll take care of the rest. Now go on, get the horses.
How'd you like to start even, gunslinger? Just you and me.
Look, I ain't in the mood to prove anything, Sonny. Go on, get him. Go on.
Well, it's all fixed now, Marshal. He's kind of slow for a man with his reputation.
He must have been very slow. Well, you're very fast.
Well, not that fast.
Yeah. You had to go down to the ground for your gun. That wasn't a fast draw. That was a miracle.
He got careless.
I think I'm the one that got careless. Now, what do you know? Empty.
Here's your gun, Marshal.
You took this gun out of my saddlebag. Planted where he could find it.
Now, wait a minute.
First, you emptied it. You knew I'd find it empty.
Well, maybe I figured you wouldn't much care.
But you figured wrong. I'm arresting you for murder.
I killed a skunk, that's all. A no good gun hand.
Not according to the law.
Don't fancy talk me, Marshal. You're so glad McGill is out of the way you could do a dance. I done you a big favor, and you know it. McGill had you hogtied. See, when you sent me out for wood, I listened to the shack door, and I know all about it. So you can't afford to call no names, and you know it.
Now hand me that gun.
Be smart, Marshal. I can talk, too, if I have to. Just like McGill, and about the same thing.
Now hand me that gun, or I have to take it away from you.
You bet you'll have to take it. I ain't leave myself out of guns so you can plug me and say McGill did it. I think I must have been born for this minute, Marshal. You too, maybe.
It's the way you want it, huh, kid?
That's right, Marshal. Because I think I can take you. And I think you know it.
Then they'll want you for 2 killings.
Oh, no. I'll tell them McGill killed you and I killed McGill. Now, who's going to know different?
You will?
I won't mind. Want to change your mind, Marshal? Go ahead, finish it, Chuck. Go ahead.
Nobody's gonna kill you. This way's not me. I'm arresting you for the murder of Wade McGill. You can tell people anything you think you know. I was gonna tell McGill to do the same. Realize I can't go on like that anymore.
You won't be wearing that badge very long.
Maybe not. But I'm wearing it now. And I'll still be wearing it when you and I bring McGill's body into town.
Say, that's a kind of ugly dog, ain't he? Well, ain't he?
Yes, I suppose so.
What do you keep him up there for?
Dining room open, Fred? It will be in about 5 minutes.
Well, that looks a little better that way.
Mr. McGill, please.
Yeah. Yep, that looks a little better.
Well, Gil, why don't you get out of town?
Frank, leave him alone.
Nobody here wants you around.
You know, that ain't for you to say, son. The town marshal is gonna tell me that, but he ain't about to. He likes me.
So we've all noticed. But if the marshal won't take care of you, maybe we'll have to.
What are you threatening me, boy? Because if you are, I might chew you up and spit you out.
Chew on this.
You know, less a man than me might lose his temper for a thing like that. But I ain't gonna. You see, you lose your temper, you spoil your aim. First man to come after me is gonna get the same thing.
From out of the West, Dick Powell's Zane Grey Theater. Tonight's star, Wendell Corey.
I'll see what it is.